Notts County Talk, first video of pre-season. It's been 3 weeks since our last video, but this is an instant reaction to the signing of Matty Platt. Was at Bradford for 2 years, deciding to end that spell with Bradford and join us on a free transfer. It's one that's come completely out the blue, as do 95% of Notts signings, but it is a central defender, a position that we are left with natural centre-backs. I make it 2 with Kyle Cameron and Lewis McCauley. Obviously Chickson can fill in there, but it's players we needed to get in, and we've got one in through the door very, very quickly. I'll be honest, a player that didn't really even cross my mind, a player from a side that we scored 7 goals past last season. I wouldn't read too much into that personally. We were poor defensively, but attacking wise we were a very, very good very, very good attacking outfit this season, and we put a lot of goals past quite a few teams. As I said, this is my absolute instant reaction after just not long finishing work. So, yeah, you're getting the complete raw feelings on the signing. I'm happy with it. I've read reactions. Seems good in the air. Seems a bit of a no-nonsense defender. Many Bradford fans saying that maybe he's not the best with the ball at his feet. Seems strange fit into our system. I really, really don't mind that. I think that is almost what we've lacked. Yes, it would be good to have a player that's no nonsense, but will also play the ball out nicely to our midfielders. But at times, how many points did it cost us last season trying to play out from the back when we couldn't do that? I'm sure coaching-wise, it's something you can begin to coach into a player. 35 appearances for Bradford last season, over 40 the season before, averaging a 7.1 out of 10 rating last season, which is pretty high for a side that didn't make the playoffs. An average of a 7 the season before, so it's all good signs. There's a mixed reaction from Bradford fans, sort of mixed. I'd say most are surprised to see him go. Quite a few people have actually said they were surprised that he didn't move up a division, and they feel like it's a sideward step. And look, I can understand why they've said that. We didn't have the best end to the season. We finished roughly around where Bradford finished. And others saying that, I saw one comment saying that no more poor back passes. Well, we've become accustomed to that. And I hope that doesn't happen this season. But it's our first signing in the bag. It's a good signing to have. It's not a signing that it's come like from abroad or come from the league below. It's an established signing, and I said this and I tweeted this earlier this season. What we need, and I said it on the final podcast, we need 4 or 5 players, or maybe 3 or 4 in the spine of the Notts team that are going to be able to play 40 odd games a season and give us a 7 out of 10 performance, game in, game out, regardless of who we play. And this has exactly filled that void. 7.1 out of 10 on the average ratings, and played 35 games last season, 41 the season before. So in and around that. We've had fantastic players in the past that just haven't been able to do the longevity of the season. I think this time we've got one. So it'll be interesting to see. He's got plenty of time to settle in. He'll get in for the start of that pre-season. A lot of Bradford fans upset to see him go, which is always a good sign for us. It's good to take someone off a direct rival who I think Bradford could be up there next season. But overall, I am fairly happy with this signing. If they're all this calibre as the season goes on and we can keep hold of a few people, it's a good start. It's a good start for me. None of this panic about other teams signing players early on. We've got one in. It's a great start. And I'd love to know what you think about it. So yeah, let us know in the comments. What do you think about the signing? Is it a good one? Are you optimistic? And how does it set us up for pre-season with lots more, hopefully, signings to come?